Functional requirements and non-functional requirements. What is functional requirements? Those requirements that captures the functionalities required by the users from the systems. Systems should clearly describe each functions that would support along with the corresponding input and output datasets. Non-functional requirements captures those requirements of the customer that cannot be expressed as functions, that is, accepting input data and producing output data. Functional requirements means that type of functions that users want from the systems, and non-functional requirements those functions that cannot be expressed as the function but can be experienced by the user. It deals with what system does rather how system does. It deals with what the systems does. It deals with how system behaves. It focuses on features and functions. It focuses on quality and performance. It deals with what system does means what features and the functions we get from the system, and this how efficiently and how effectively the functions will work, how much the quality will be there in our system, and how the performance will be. It deals with non-functional requirements, deals with this quality and performance. It is action oriented. When we give input, it produces output. When we touch the button, it will generate the actions. That is, it performs any functions. And it is quality oriented. Means it deals with the quality. It is easy to verify and it is hard to verify, needs matrices, time, percentage, etc. For example, if we enter the email and password in our login interface, then it will open the system, that is action. When we enter some input, it will do the actions next. Then here it is non-functional, which is hard to verify. For example, we said that our system is user friendly, and user friendly can be different with the different user. Different user have different perspective to be a user friendly, so we can measure. There can be different aspect, different matrices for measuring that, which is difficult to verify. System fails if function doesn't works. If the functions doesn't works, then system fails. For example, if we enter username and password to our login portal, if the functions doesn't work, then systems will be stuck. We can't enter to the system, which fails the system. And in non-functional, if the functions doesn't works or It deals with that system slow down performance, decreases, insecure or unstable if it fails. These requirements, if the non-functional requirements fails, then the system doesn't fails. But system may slow down, performance may decrease, and insecure or unstable. It directly visible to the user. User can directly see the things, see the actions, see the functions. Like we can add books. There might be add option, so we can touch and we can add our details. Like here login, we can search, we can do payment, we can have much more functions. Those we can see, we can that can be visible. Okay, but non-functional requirements are not visible but can be experienced, like the performance, like how efficiently our work being done, like how speed and how security does it provide, and we can maintain it or not. Maintainability or portability means the system can be run in multiple devices or environment. Usability means user friendly. Number of concurrent users, number of users can operate in same time. Timing, user interfaces, like that.